Hey crafty cuties! Welcome back to another live video. Today I'm going to talk about memory keeping and show you some junk journals that I made for kids or a kid. And so sorry, I'm just getting set up here. So if you are watching this after the live video, definitely skip forward about a minute or so, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip through my son's junk journal. I'm going to talk a little bit about how he likes to do memory keeping, and then I'm going to show a journal that I do have available in my shop as well, which in case you're already wanting to see, I'll just show you this one right here. That is listed in my shop right now. And then I'm going to talk and give you a little sneak peek of some other journals that I just so happen to be working on and will have listed hopefully this week unless I go into labor, because this belly, if you can see, is getting quite large. But hello, good morning guys. Hope you guys are having a lovely morning. I'm just doing things, cleaning my house like crazy right now, because I am just feeling like if this baby comes soon, I just want my house to be clean. I thought I was close to going into labor yesterday, and I called my mom crying because I was like, my house isn't spotless. I can't go into labor right now. It was just kind of funny. But how are you guys this morning? I'm just waiting for a few moments to have a few more people pop on, see who is there. Did you guys have your morning coffee? Do you drink morning coffee? So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna get started and just talk a little bit about how my son, he's almost 7, he's done memory keeping for a couple years now, and this is his journal that he has used for the last 2 years. I think he likes just adding photos, and he's done like some drawings in here. His is pretty simple. He likes to just be able to say, Mom, can you print this out? He'll want me to print out a picture, and then he glues it in his book. So he does it very simple. He doesn't decorate. He did some like drawing and things here. Sometimes he wanted me to print these out, and he just puts them in here. So I thought for his next journal, and you see here he has loose photos. He just wants to toss them in, which is totally fine. He's, only 6. So for his next journal, I tried to make sure to have lots of pockets and lots of like clear pockets and envelopes and things that he can really just put the photos in. But also, since he's a little bit older, I think that it seems like he wants more space to like draw things and whatnot. So I have a lot more blank space in there as well. And so I wanted to get him a gift for when the baby is born. Just a gift for him, whatever, to make him feel special as well. And I could not figure out what to get him. I didn't want it to be pointless, so I made him a new journal, which we'll go through in a moment. And I got him a Polaroid camera. I have a Polaroid camera, but I don't really want him using mine. I got extra insurance on this one as well, which is a really great idea if you are getting a Polaroid camera for, a little person. It was only $4 for a 2-year accidental insurance plan, and it doesn't matter what happens. If this breaks, it can get replaced. Anyways, I thought this would be great because most of the time he's wanting me to print photos from my camera, and then I have to like change the photo paper and the printer, and I have to do it. But with this, he will be able to just take the picture and it'll print out, and he's responsible enough to know not to take a ton of pictures. He knows, like, you get one try kind of thing. But I did buy him a little bit of film, and I'll just tell him how much, how many pictures he's going to have. I have more than this, but anyways, so I think that's a great idea for someone if you are wanting to start your child off with memory keeping. Of course, you don't have to do that, and it doesn't have to be about photos, but this is the one that I made for him. So I'll just do a little quick flip through and show you what I did. Put a few things in here, but I'm going to leave it up to him to add most of the things. So I have a little pocket here, and I did put a picture of us right there because he really liked this picture. But you see I have like a glassine bag here. And here I put notes in his lunch every day, and yesterday he goes, Mom, you know what made me in such a good mood yesterday? And I was like, what? He said, the note that you put in my lunch. And so he loves keeping the notes, but he doesn't really have a place to put them. So I put them in here, and I thought that from now on he can just put them in his journal as well. But yeah, another envelope, just different ways. I've been keeping like tags off of his clothes and like toys that he likes. So I put those in here as well. So it did kind of start him off, I guess, in a way. But like photo sleeves are a great idea. And I have lots of journal tutorials on my channel. So if you are wanting to make one for your child or something, you know, there's lots of simple journals you can make. The only advice I have is try to make it somewhat sturdy, or I guess, yeah, like, you know, kids aren't, they're going to be somewhat rough with it, but lots of blank spaces and lots of pockets. And then the one that I have for sale in my shop, it's pretty much the same layout. I think we'll go through that one as well, but I don't remember what this blank paper was for, but we'll keep it in there. So this one just has 3 signatures. I think it has like 80 pages, but see, this was like a tag from his one of his shirts. And so if you're making a journal for your child, try to keep tags and like labels and things that you are getting from their toys or clothes, because I find that to be a really fun way to incorporate into the page layouts as you're making it. And then frames are another good idea, because he can slip something down there. And I just, yeah, as you can see, I think it's pretty simple with pockets and places to put things. So that is his journal. And then I just have this easy little elastic. Hello, good morning. I'm just getting done flipping through the new journal that I made for my son. And I was just showing that I also got him a Polaroid camera as a gift for when I am in the hospital after I have baby. I wanted to get him something so it'll be kind of like this together. A Polaroid camera and then his journal. So if you just came on, I'm going to flip through another one that's very similar here. This is similar to the one that I made for him. And this one is in my shop. And then just another little sneak peek is that I am hoping to have these journals in my shop this week, and I'll do a flip through I'll have a flip through up on my channel when those are available. And then the first place that I will probably announce that they are listed is in my Facebook group. So if you're in there, just be on the lookout, I guess, for a notification, and I will announce that those are listed. And I'm not making any promises just because I don't know, like, yeah, I might be going into labor, who knows. Anyways, but yeah, I love how they turned out, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, but 2 of them are not really done, so they might not get done. Anyways, this is the second one. It has 3 signatures. I randomly put this little jar because I thought it might be fun. I feel like kids like to collect little things. I am due in a week from today, September 19th. So yeah, it's getting close, guys. It really is. I have a baby room nursery tour up on my vlog channel if you want to see what the baby room looks like. So this one is going to be simple, just like Alistair's. It has pockets, and I did add like some little journaling cards in this one, just in case it is going to a child who is new to memory keeping. I wanted to kind of prompt them and give them some things they can play around with. I feel like flippy things are fun for a kid, and little pockets. Alistair loves going through the journals I make and like finding all the different things, but there's also lots of blank space because, again, I want them to have lots of room for making it their own. A little frame I thought would be fun. Hi, Tracy. A little bag. So yeah, and I clipped on some things here. Just it is so weird to me to use like plain papers, and like here's just a little file folder. Like if this was going in a journal I was making, you know, like this one right here, I would be distressing it and making it all cute. But I just wanted it really plain for a child. A little flip up of a map. I basically just made it how I know Alistair would like it, how he would use his. You are considering making a couple for your nephews. Fun. It's so much fun. And like I said, if you're able to incorporate anything that you know that they like already, any different brands or You could get a coloring book. That's another thing I've done in the past, and use those pages because that's really fun to incorporate. I recommend that. And hi, Sandra. You watched. Oh, awesome. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. They're under 10. Yeah, I find that that's a really fun age to kind of start off memory keeping. I mean, I don't know. I guess Alistair really likes it. I don't know if it's because I'm into it, but I think it's kind of a fun thing to encourage them to do. I kept journals as a kid, a bunch of them, and I don't know. I just had so much fun with it. It's a fun activity to do, and yeah, this one is obviously. I mean, I shouldn't say obviously, but it's probably geared more towards a boy, I guess. So yeah, there we go, and a little envelope in the back. So yeah, it's just really simple. And so this is fabric also, because I know on Allie's, he like drew on it, which is totally fine. And like this is coming up because he opens it a lot. He looks through this like very, very often. And so fabric I find is just a little bit more durable. And the cover, it's hard, but it's in a way it's flexible. Like if I bent this, it's going to be totally fine. So yes, and yeah, I like the idea of the coloring book as well. I totally forgot to include some coloring book pages into Allie's this time, but I did the last time. Maybe your kids' drawings. Yes, and that's another thing. I used some of his drawings in his first one as well. But for this one, I wanted to, for his new one that I just made, I wanted to keep it more blank because when he comes home from school, he has a lot of drawings and things that he has from school that he really likes, and he's like, I want to keep this forever. So I wanted him to have room to like put those into. And I mean, this is pretty small, so he'll definitely have to fold it up, but I don't see a problem with that. And I'm so excited to give him this Polaroid camera. I know that he's not going to watch this video, so that's okay since it's a surprise. But yeah, guys, so that's what I've been working on. I have been nesting a lot. I mean, we really are all ready for baby. Yesterday, I was like panicking, thinking, oh my gosh, if the baby comes today, we are not ready. But we really are. Hans, he's like, you are as ready as you are going to be. He's like, just don't worry. But let's see. When I was a nurse, I started journaling. I went through many nurses' hats when I retired. I have 66. Wow, 66 journals. That's awesome. Elementary school art laminated and added to the book. That's a great idea too. I have a laminator actually, and I never use it. But yeah, that's a great idea. Do I let him bring these to school? No, because at his school at least, they're not allowed to just like have a journal and walk around with it or anything like that. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't trust him. No, I would trust him. I wouldn't trust it to be at school though, because I think, I don't know. Yeah. So no, he doesn't take it to school, but I think for an older kid, I think that they could take it to school and use it like as, a journal where they journal in and whatnot. I think for an older kid that would be awesome, but he's only in first grade, so they're pretty strict on what they bring to school. They can't bring toy. They would probably consider this a toy, honestly. Sandra said, I think this is a cute idea. Did I make one for a girl? Nope, I didn't make one for a girl. I just made the one because I've been working on so many projects. I made a baby book for kind of a girl-ish that's going to go in my shop, but it's definitely more of a baby-themed book. And again, and actually there's two. So I feel like, well, this one's probably could go both. Actually, you know what? Both of these could be boy or girl. I shouldn't say that this is for a girl. I don't know. Anyways, but I will go through those journals. I'll even tease you guys and show you a couple more that I have finished here. I will go through these when I am all done with them and when I am able to list them in my shop. I had so much fun with these botanical ones, and I know we're getting into fall, but I can't get enough botanical, so I actually have like 3 or 4 botanical themed journals that will be in my shop. And again, I hope that it will be this week, but it just depends like what my energy level is and whatnot. So let me read through and see if I missed it. Tracy says, my 12-year-old daughter is crazy about Spider-Man. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's why yeah, I feel like a lot of these things can go either way, honestly. Like, I don't know. Last year, Alistair would have loved if I made him a more pink journal with a ton of like pink girly kind of things. So, yeah. Oh, Ped's not Ped. Yeah, So guys, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Kind of boring. My mom's coming over today, and yeah, we're gonna just chill, and I'm gonna try to finish this journal right here. So this is fabric, but I'm thinking about covering it with something. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see if I get to it. Yesterday I had planned to work on journals all day, but then I ended up having contractions for 2 hours. Very regular contractions, and so I laid down and I didn't do anything. Is Instax like Polaroid? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just another brand, honestly. You know, I could be totally wrong. And now that I think about it, my Polaroid camera is also this brand, but it's just like a Polaroid where you take the picture and then it instantly comes out. And I'm so excited because I feel like that's going to make memory keeping for him so much easier. I just know that he's going to want to take pictures of the baby when baby is here, and this will just be really easy for him to print it, or to take the picture, and it will print out, and then he can put it in right away. Hi, Aster. Grandson 2 is in 1st grade. He loves Marvels. His room is decorated in that. Yeah, Allie is, I tell you guys, I am so not into superheroes or Legos or like boy things. I've never been into it, but Alistair is obsessed, so by default I'm into it. Just because he enjoys it, but I would never, I just don't like characters, and like for clothing, I would never pick out character clothing for him, but he's old enough that I let him pick out his things now, and so we are surrounded by characters and Legos and Minecraft and all that lovely stuff. So guys, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Sorry, it was kind of boring, but I hope to have another video up this week, hopefully in the next couple days, showing you new journals that I will have listed in my shop. And again, I will post in my Facebook group, the very first place, to let you know that's where they are listed, or to let you know that they are listed, and then I would be shipping them out like instantly, just because I don't know what's happening here. I'm probably gonna go past my due date, honestly, guys. I'm due in a week from today, but my doctor and I feel comfortable with me going, past my due date. So I went late with Alistair. I feel like babies just come late. So, I mean, not always, I know that, but I'm probably gonna not have baby by my due date. We'll see. It's my birthday, my due date. So, I mean, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But yes, I love you guys, and you think I'm having a boy. It's so funny to hear what people think. I feel like it's like half and half right now. I don't really know. People will be like, oh yeah, you're definitely having a boy because you're carrying high or low or whatever, but yeah, all those old wives' tales. It's fun. So, okay guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye.